Hello. Welcome back to my channel. We are back with another wig install, detail step by step. To start this off, I always put some kind of moisturizer on my scalp, whether it's a spray leave-in conditioner, a cream, water, something. Our hair loves moisture. So put in your leave-in conditioner and then you're going to top it off with some oil to seal it in because you are going to have your hair up for a little minute. And I do this every time I take a wig off. I don't put too much oil when I do it. I just go straight down, rub it in, and keep it going. After that, you do want to go ahead and slick back your edges. That way they don't get caught in anything. They don't snag, don't pull. And for right here, I'm just using the Got To Be gel. And I'm slicking it back. Again, we do not want what on our edges? No glue. Alrighty. Everybody got that? I love it. So put your Got To Be on, slick it back. Make sure you get right above your ear. For some reason, right above my ear is like a mini afro. And they just be wanting to puff up no matter what. So slick those all the way back. After that, we will put on our wig cap. I do not pull my wig cap over my eyes. Like it's very uncomfortable. I just slide it back and let it be. For this, I'm going to show y'all how I do my ball cap once again. I cut behind the ears because it makes it lay more flat in front of the ear. I'm going to show y'all what I mean. Look when I pull my ear through. You see how snug it is right up against my ear? And you're going to cut it, so it's not going to be uncomfortable. After that, I personally like to use glue instead of spray or gel. I put the glue in front of my hairline and then I'm going to smooth it out so that it's not like clumpy when it goes to dry. And you do the same thing on both sides. I normally put a little extra glue by my ear because that side always decides it wants to come up. After you have put your glue on, go ahead, let's spread it out a little bit. Again, don't let it touch your hairline. Do the same thing on both sides, and I always let mine air dry. I do not blow dry it just because there's other things that I am going to do during that time with the wig. So this is the wig that I am installing. It is an old wig that I've had for a year now. I did color this myself. With this, I always blow dry the hair first, and then I go in a hot comb just to make sure that all the hairs are, laying flat, they're back, so that when I put it down on top of the glue, none of the hairs get stuck. I don't have a mannequin head stand, so, just sit down and put it between your legs. But yes, slick all the hair back. And I know the wig is balding. I know y'all see it. But I'm going to show you how I finesse that, okay? I did. Because look right there. It's a big bald spot. But it's okay because it's going to look natural when I put it on. Just wait and watch. I got you. All right. After it is dried, it will turn clear like that. And then we just go ahead and put our makeup on, whichever shade matches your skin, with a foundation brush, and I just rub it all across the front. And then I also take it back some. That way when I part my hair, it still blends as well. With the foundation that I use the lightest color in the front, and then I'll spread the darker in the back. When you go to cut your ball cap, you want to pull up a little bit so that you're cutting extremely close, but you don't want to cut your skin. Like after I cut this, you're going to see how flat this ball cap is really laying. Like, she's laying. I feel like the one question that I get quite often is, what do you do to the back of the wig cap? For me, I just tie it. And I'm gonna show y'all what it look like. Girl, just tie that thing, or you could just let it be. I don't wear combs in my hair, so I just tie mine up and let it sit, to be completely honest. That's just me. here we are. We're going to put the wig on, and look at all the dimensions of the colors. They look so good. So with this, you want to place it on your head, get it right to your liking. You know, of course, I had to comb it back just to make sure, you know, that I can see exactly what I'm doing. And then we're going to go ahead and start gluing her down. First, you want to do skin protectant, spray it on the tissue. I tried to spray this on my skin one day and actually sprayed it in my eyes. So I always spray it on like a tissue, paper towel, something like that. And just rub it on your skin. It just protects your skin from the glue that you are putting on there. And that is the Ebin brand, the Ebin. So Ebin, whatever. But yeah, put your skin protectant on there and then go in with your glue. With the glue, I do dots. I don't do a straight line. Sometimes my dots run into each other, but you know what I mean? Dot, 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 dot. You know, that's what I mean. So put the dots on there, and then you're going to go in with a comb and you're going to smooth it out. You do not want that glue to dry like that because it will be lumpy and clumpy when you go to put your wig on. So dot it on there and then smooth it out. Smooth it back, smooth it forward. Smooth it to wherever you place your wig at. For me, I do like a little bit of glue on my wig cap in the front. So I always make sure I put a little bit there. But yeah, just smooth it out and she will dry clear. If you don't smooth it, it's more so going to dry white. And it's going to take a longer time to dry. So do the same thing to both sides. As you already know, I only do 2 layers of glue. I do not do anything more because I feel like my wigs stick better with only 2 layers. After you have put the wig where you want it, you're going to go ahead and take your comb. And as you comb back, press down just a little bit. That way you're pushing that lace into the glue. And it'll fit better. It'll stay longer. And it's just really adhering to the glue. So because the wig is balding, I'm going to go ahead and take off just like a few pieces of lace that absolutely have nothing on them at all. And that's what you guys see me doing here. I had to get rid of some of the lace. It was killing me. But I did not decide to cut all of it off right here. But I am going to cut some more for the next time I do install this wig. After I cut that lace, I went ahead and put my melt band on. And I know it's dirty. Y'all, I washed it this week though. I'm going to put my melt band on and go ahead and let that glue just sit underneath. After that, I start styling my hair while the glue is drying. I'll go ahead and hot comb whatever I need to hot comb and put my part in there. And then after I do my spray, that is when I curl it. Because this is an Amazon wig, the part does have to be more so closer to the middle than to the side. It doesn't give you too much parting space. But this step right here is very, very, very important. Make sure you grab a good wax stick, put it on there, and then hot comb it flat. You want your wig to be flat because it's going to look more natural. You don't want a bulky wig. And you can either use the comb part of it that I use, or you can use the back of it. It's really up to you. I do not let the hot comb sit too long because, baby, I ain't got time for that heat to be going through and hitting my scalp. But just hot comb, hot comb, hot comb. add some more wax stick, hot comb, wax stick, hot comb. Just go back and forth and let it do what it do. And y'all already know one thing about me. I'm a curl a wig. I'm not going to wear her straight. I'm going to curl her. So right here, I'm just using my curler that I got from the beauty supply store. I don't necessarily know the brand, but this is a really, really, really good curler. It gets up to $4.50. I do want a new one. I got the Conair one, but I think that this one gets hotter than that one. So this is what I use for the most part. I do want a new curler, but for now, we're just going to stick with this because, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with it. So curl it up. And I thought that I got footage of me curling my whole head. I did not, because I had to record on my phone because my camera died and the phone was facing the wrong way, so it didn't record correctly. But, you know, just watch me curl my few little pieces that y'all see, and then we will get to the final product. So after I take the band off, there was a few pieces of lace that needed to be cut because of the balding. But the one thing about me when it comes to my wigs, I'm going to make them look very presentable. It might not be perfect, but it's going to be presentable. You got to fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? Use the knowledge you got and fake it till you make it. So cutting off a few pieces of the lace. And then after that, I am going to go in with the lace tint mousse, because the lace, I didn't put the powder or the spray underneath. I wanted to try the mousse on this one. So that's exactly what we about to do. Because, you know, right now she not matching or blending in with me. So, you know. This is the mousse, the lace tint mousse. And actually up against my skin when it's wet, it is way, way, way too dark. But after it dries a really good color. So I always put it on there, and then I'll take my edge brush and just brush things back, like brush it back into the lace so that it goes back to where the bald cap is and it matches. After this, I am going to go ahead and put some adhesive spray on top, smooth that in with my finger, and then I'm going to tie it down. And I do this just so that it locks in the color of the lace tint mousse and, you know, for extra security on my wig. So make sure you put that spray on there and spray it down, spread it with your finger, you know, do what you got to do. All right, we're going to put this band back on. And y'all, I know it's dirty. Just don't say nothing. Put the band back on, let it sit. While it's sitting, I am going to hot comb just a little bit to get things back, you know, where I want them after the curls, to make it lay perfectly. And then we're going to go ahead and get in the shower. And let me show y'all what she looked like. The balding, I'm telling you, it's not that bad. It looks very natural. Boom! Here we go. Look at it right there. Bayow! Talk to her. Talk to her. No, stop. You barking. I'm trying to record. Talk to her. Come on now. It look real good. You know what I mean? You're so disrespectful. It look real good. Like, fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? This is what you got to do. Now, here is my review. Let's go. Okay, so this is the wig. She is fully installed. And y'all, I sit on the floor because this big window has the best lighting. I don't have my, like, office / recording place, like studio sunroom thing set up. It's gonna be a while before I set that up, just due to like financials, and you have to buy things. So anyway, so I sit on the floor. This is the wig. I colored her myself. I will show y'all what she looked like before and then what she looks like now. I can do a review on this wig because I've had her since we're in February. So I bought her in March of last year. And I think it's a pretty good wig, especially for beginners. For any Amazon wig, you like the frontal or the closure is always very thick, so you have to pluck. When I show y'all, Junie, baby, you gotta lay down now, because you're gonna mess up these blondes. Junie, come on. Okay, so when I show y'all what she looked like the very first time I put it on, I like put it on like from watching a couple videos, but like I really didn't know exactly what I was doing. In my head I did, but I didn't know too much about it. She was looking very wigalicious, you know what I mean? She wasn't giving Scalpiana. So I will take a screenshot and put up the exact wig that I got off of Amazon. She did come as like a natural hair color, like a black kind of thing. And so I put her on. I had her on for about a week, and I was like, girl, I cannot be walking around looking wigalicious. Like, she just don't look how D look. So after that, I took it off and I didn't put it back on, but I knew I wanted to try again, like transform it. And y'all know I like brown hair, so I did a bleach bath and I made her chocolate brown. I plucked and I put that wig, I put it on, and I had it on for about a week. Then I got the bright decision to add all these highlights in here, which took forever. I put the highlights in here, which took forever, but I got them in. And this is what she looks like. She is, because I've had this wig for a year, she is starting to bald, but it's not like extremely bad, and I can always cut some more of the lace off because I'm going to show y'all. So like, can y'all see where she's like balding right here? But and then she's balding right here, and I just didn't cut the lace today, which is why I wear a side part. I could technically wear a middle part, but I do a side part and I think it looks good. The balding for me kind of makes it look a little bit more natural for this wig, like, you know, for this wig. But other than that, I think I would give this wig probably a 7 out of 10. And I say that because I did have to cut some of it off because it's longer, it looks thin. She looks more full when she's shorter. I cut her down to this length, and she doesn't shed often. Now that Dee told me how to care for a colored wig, when you color it yourself, you have to put the moisture back in it for it not to shed.
But she doesn't shed that often, in my opinion. Like she gives the normal shedding. So y'all, that guy is outside. Well, he's at his patio door. But yeah, I would give this wig a 7 out of 10. She took, come right here. She took the color very well, as you can see. So yeah, this is my go-to wig. I wear her quite often when I'm like working constantly because it's shorter and it's easier for me to clip up, especially when I work in a hospital setting. So yeah, if you guys want me to do any more, I'm not really gonna give away like too much like free promo, but I'll do this wig 100%. So yes, I will put up at the end what she used to look like, what she looked like when she was chocolate brown, and then the first couple times that I've worn this wig with the highlights in it. And then the Amazon store that I got her from, I will put that up as well. So I appreciate you guys watching this video. You know, another wig reinstall with moi aux Angemies. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we have more wig content coming, weekly vlogs, day in the life, all that jazz. So peace out, guys. And here comes June again. All right, oh Jesus, bye.